There, guys, I'm from TheRAGTeam here, and we are back continuing our Let's Play Victoria 2 Ultimate Mod as the Holy Roman Empire. And guys, I was just busy checking around at the Empire behind the scenes, and I saw this. If we go into military and we go see brigades to mobilize, it says we can only mobilize 19% of our poor strata into soldiers, and technology and then order contribute to that amount, and then of course the jingoism policy contributes to the impact that is caused by it. But it brought me to thought, like, how could we get that higher? And it reminded me about total military servitude. And that gives 40% to the mobilization size. And that is huge. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. There we go. See, no conscription there. And then serf conscription, which does nothing. But total military servitude. So we are definitely going to put that in. And then over here, even though it's like, and then as well, no arms regulations, even though that does reduce our point gain with suppression points, that mobilization is still 20% more. So we could get up to 78%. And it's just insane. I'm just saying, like, the army that we could actually go and field is humongous. So we're gonna do that. What? It should update, or oh my word, 2,505. That is humongous, but it's probably actually limited as well because of the amount of soldiers that we haven't got fielded either. Because if you look at that, we can field about the same amount as we can field out of the poor strata at the moment, and it usually isn't like that. It should be a lot higher, and I think if we max out the amount of soldiers that we can get, well, we can actually field, then we could probably field so many people. But straight away already, it's going to help so much. Think about it. Next time we want to tackle the Slavic Union, the Slavic Kingdom, just mobilize the people. And if they get killed, so what? Reduction in population, less rebels, better for us. I think that's flipping amazing. Hey, and it actually went and reduced our militancy. I think I wasn't exactly paying attention to that, but it seems like it did. So I'm a happy chappy when it comes to that. If we go into culture, this is pretty much the only thing that we can actually go and research, which sucks. But we still left with the problem of that infamy. That infamy is just ridiculous. We can't do anything about it. I just wish some, nation, any nation, would just offer to dismantle us. And we could deny it. And then we could beat them up in that war. And get our infamy reset to 24.99. Now that would be awesome. Also, I'm digging this militancy, because we could actually go and put through, I would say, the no arms regulations pretty quickly when it comes to it. Okay, so we all get that. Now it comes to the point. Oh, what's this? Definitely we'll accept that. Comes to the point that, I need to get the infamy down so I can have some allies for great wars. I really would like that. I really want some allies for great wars. But infamy, it's so high. Possibility of doing is just continue with our conquering. Okay, that is possible. But the problem then is we still have our infamy, which keeps our consciousness high and keeps on invoking the rebels' wrath, even though it does get stomped down. I love that, the communist British flag. Oh, it looks so funny. Suffrage movement. See, if we go and see here, 37 million Jacobins with 0.5% of revolting every month. It's not good. 252 brigades that could rise up against us. It's definitely something that I do not want. Our militancy is already back up. I get the feeling that, yeah, of course, international affairs, it's the #1 thing. Let's actually look at our population size. See, 9 there. International Pharaoh, huge contributor. Then the rest of people's stuff, it's more like everyday needs not fulfilled, and I really need to get rid of minority building restrictions. I really need to. Oh, war extortion. It's actually, I don't know, it was actually contributing. I wonder when that will go down. Actually, wouldn't take long. Let's see, that will take approximately some months. And it actually is affecting our Kazveli acquisitions, speed and RGO and industrial output. So essentially, it's I'm left with this thing. This infamy. Like, there's always a possibility of going and what's this? Of course I'm going to use South the German. See, the thing is, I could go and modify the infamy lowering again. But see, it's a problem. Like, for me to actually have to end up like getting it down semi quickly, I'd have to set it to -5 when at peace. So that's the thing. But then that can be really OP. Oh, we can actually put through registrated guns. Okay, good. And that should boost it even more. No. What type is this? Oh, that's only 5%. Oh, okay, so we are what's called restricted by our actual field size of soldiers. Okay, so pretty much that's just the problem. I could do that, but would you be okay with it? That's my question. Would you, my viewers, be okay with me doing that? I would love to do it. We could start wrecking other countries again. And in preparation for the Great War. It will be pretty sick. It would be pretty sick. And it will definitely help with dismantling the Ottoman Empire and taking what is ours. But besides that, it's just a bit problematic. I think I will do it, and then I'll wait for your opinion. I'll put up, I'll do it. I'll set it up to -5 during peace, and then I'll see if you guys are liking it. Because, of course, when infamy is low, the enemy gets an advantage as well. But we also get that advantage. So, does it balance it out? Not really, because we are quite OP as it is. Yeah, we are pretty OP. But still, I would rather like want to see if you guys like it. So to show it in action, that's what I'll do. And if you don't like it, then I'll go and change it back to how it is at -1 every month when at peace. So I think that's what I'll do. So after this video is done, I'll end up doing that. We'll just continue with preventing everybody from having their wars to the best of our ability. I'm guessing there's a bit. Hey, and as well, then we'll be able to tackle down the United States and the rest. Pretty much, we could declare a lot of war. Acquire British Texas. That's probably the French, right? No, it's Spanish. Annex Apache. Okay, so that's what I will be doing, guys. And if you guys disagree with it, just put down in the comments if you don't like it. If you do like it, please put it in the comments and I'll know for sure. And I'll leave it as it is, and then we can go declare war. A lot of it. I would like a lot. I'm just wondering, who would I tackle? That's what I'm wondering about. I could tackle Persia. Kokand, of course. Can I actually go and fully annex Kokand? No, I can only demand a concession. Problems there. I think it would be dismantling the Ottoman Empire. So straight away, I'm just going to go with this, and we can declare... No, we can't declare war. I'm going to reduce our relations with them. And then I'm going to start justification on the war. And probably by the time that it comes to the end of this episode, we'll have got our justification by then. And then with that, we'll have the infamy reduction, and we can start taking a lot of their stuff, a lot of their colonies. Like, because our warring state, it's kind of is limited by the infamy, and it's definitely a problem, and I don't like having the problems that come through it. I can just see everybody going and asking for permission. So, oh, could have done that. Went in and reduced that. Okay, we should start be able to justify. One. There we go. We can start justifying. Could get them to release Greece. Doubt. See, I don't really think that's necessary. I think just place in the sun. I'm going to clear out Africa. In my opinion, I think Africa looks the coolest in gold. Especially, it's going to look so top with Imperial Africa with it. Whoa, okay, Belarus. What problems do you have that we could possibly sort out for you? Crisis temperature, what is this? Poland frees itself. I'm guessing that's that. Actually, no. Oh, wait, yeah, I will back it. I will back. We'll see who wants to challenge me. Oh, looks like the Commonwealth. Let's see. See, this is where then for me becomes a problem. Probably they wouldn't go and help me. We could get them to liberate South Africa. Political considerations early in crisis, can understand that. Added war goals. Then to us, they don't like us. Again, political considerations. So we could... Oh, that worked. Well, that was fantastic. I just rock up. Nope, no problems there. Well done, Belarus. You are safe as can be for the moment being. Like, Ukraine is nice and big. I'm digging Ukraine. It's got its rightful size there. Looks really good. Modern day size. Also Belarus. Okay, what rebels do we have now? Slovak nationalists. They'll be taken out pretty quickly. Won't have to worry about them. Okay. All else is good. We can actually go and put through the next one. Only small arms. As we can see, that won't change at all. Because, wait, I gotta let this go through. Definitely not gonna favor the artisans. As we can see, it's not going to change it because, again, it is limited by our actual standing army, so we can't do anything about that. Can't wait to be able to mobilize the people. Just think about it. Rushing in to take out the enemy. That'll be awesome. We could totally wreck Europe, especially the Austrian Empire. Definitely. And plus, we wouldn't have to go and send them back. They could all just be there, and when we need to finish, well, when the war's finished, just demobilize. That will be nice. Very, very nice. Hey, 3.6M for me. Let's see. No, I think I just said the beer halls will be closed. Okay, let's go and check how's it looking with the Ottomans here. Okay, it's coming along. How's this going? If we're going to look at our militancy, our war exhaustion is low now. Let's actually check the people here. See, okay, that is good. Minority culture. I don't really dig that minority culture. Of course, they would get angry over that. But seriously, if I got rid of international FARA, that would be top. We probably wouldn't have like that militancy as it is. Like before, could take advantage of it like before, just to quickly go and grab last. Okay, game's lagging. There we go, it's back. Good. Could actually use it to get the no arms regulation just to push that off. When's that? December, so we'll just wait till then and then we'll leave it there. Okay. Where do you belong? Okay. Everything is good. I'm just wondering, like, why our literacy has stayed there for so long. I wonder if it'll actually... Okay, no, never mind. It actually is changing. Oh. Good. And it actually changes relatively fast as well. Okay, so how long? It's coming up to December. We'll be there soon, and then we should be able to pass through the reform. And then I'll go behind the scenes, just going to change the, well, modify the infamy reduction and that. I think what I will do is I'll set the infamy reduction for during peace at -5, and then during war 2.5. And then, yeah, pretty much leave it at that. Oh no, was this Polish nationalists? Let's go sort that out. Oh no, they can handle it. They can handle it. It's okay. We don't have to worry about that. See, let's go push that in. No. Oh, only 44%. Come on, how much more militancy do we need? I'm sure we need to hit 5. There we go. Now we have that. Fantastic. Great, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, and then we'll start seeing that infamy dropping like crazy, and we'll start many more wars. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.